You can tell people are getting comfortable knowing that they're going to be waiting here at the airport for a while. Flight Aware says that 700 flights have been canceled and 1,200 have been delayed across the country. And you can just take a look at that line there behind me. It's super exciting, especially for the students coming to the brand new Battle Creek High School. And I'm here with Principal Mike Kennard. And this is especially exciting for you because you are the principal of the Battle Creek Middle School, and now you're following these students to this brand new high school. First of all, I am so glad that you guys are okay and that your family is okay. Can you tell us those moments leading up? I know you were saying that first you were at the RV before coming over to your daughter's home right here. We have the Christmas music going to motivate everyone, and the officers and volunteers here are working so hard to get more than 400 families baskets out to them. I'm with Baba Musa again. He is here with a different drum. You can hear him play, you hear that beat. So what drum is this time? We can take a look at the damage that is at your house. So this tree, this big tree right here.
This big monster thing here.
How did you get out? Fires can spread quickly and buildings can collapse. So it's always important to stay safe first and foremost. But now residents are being allowed back inside. We're told that a crew will stay on the scene to make sure that fire doesn't get rekindled. This is an overturned tractor trailer truck, and take a look. This is a messy scene. It's on the overpass on I-40 West heading towards Memphis, and it looks like part of the trailer flipped off and went down onto I-65, which is underneath. This has been quite the experience this morning. I've been learning how they paddle. I've been learning how to lean with them as they paddle with me. I have a whole team there behind me. It smells so good in here, and the line is out the door. Just take a look at it. And so the owner told me they prepped more donuts for today than they have in all of their 50 years. And then they actually ran out and are baking even more for all of these customers. Tell us about the ice jet. And I think we're gonna get going really slow as we talk, but nice and slow. Tell us about this ride. You're going so much faster than I was prepared for right now. But you guys make sure that these rides are nice and safe. I'm holding on so tight to this mic. I want to learn some steps. They taught me some moves a little bit on earlier, so now we're gonna have him lead right here. And so, all right, here we go.
Ready? 5, 6. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Susie Q. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step. Basic.
Oh, I was trying so hard not to trip just then. People are welcome to come to Acme's Feed and Seed rooftop in their best cowboy style. So bring your cowboy hat, your cowboy boots, and all the denim.
African Americans are 2 times more likely to die from heart disease and 50% more likely to have high blood pressure compared to white Americans. That's all according to data from the CDC.
And that's why a Nashville couple is helping hundreds of other black people fight against this statistic by getting them on their wellness journey. And Brianna Hamblin joins us now. And Brianna, tell us more about how they're doing this.
Ben, Amy, they're doing this through the Nashville Black Wellness Collective, and they're debunking myths held in the black community that they don't belong in certain wellness spaces or do certain activities, and they're creating that safe space.
When I change the way I think, I change the way I live.
Let's take 5 full, deep cleansing breaths at your pace. It's okay to be still in life.
Affirmations, the sounds of water rippling, birds and insects singing, and deep breaths. Dr. Kimberly and Claude Walker lead guided meditations like this when they bring the Black Wellness Collective together. The Walkers founded the collective in 2018, then it exploded more than they could have imagined during the start of the pandemic in 2020. Now, the Nashville Black Wellness Collective is an award-winning organization, bringing together a supportive community of people who want to break the barriers surrounding physical and mental health in the Black community.
We feel like we want to create a space to make people basically inviting to actually want to take on their health, want to be more healthy, and black people really need that.
It wasn't that long ago when segregation kept black people out of pools and state parks. Kimberly says now they are the generation to reclaim being a part of nature.
To show our community that they're so many different ways that we can practice wellness. It's not just one way. And that's been a fun part of the journey, that people are trying new things and getting comfortable with getting out of their comfort zone. And like, okay, we do this. These spaces are for us.
The collective does activities such as yoga in the woods, hiking to waterfalls, kayaking, horseback riding, white water rafting, yearly retreats, fitness classes, and even traveling to new countries.
We actually are the definition of we outside, you know.
Yeah. Years before the collective was even a thought in their minds, they started their wellness journey together with the goal of being the healthiest versions of themselves for their future daughter.
I was really going through, you know, an experience with infertility, and my motivation was to get as healthy as possible to, you know, increase my chances of giving birth to my baby.
I had high blood pressure, and I just didn't feel good at all. I was always tired. Honestly, I didn't want to die. And it was literally a life or death situation for me. And that's what made me jump on this path. And that's still in my mind every day. Like, I want to be healthy. I want to be here and make sure I'm here for my baby girl.
Collectively, they've lost over 140 pounds together. And now their 2-year-old daughter, Ada, joins them on their hikes.
Say wee! Wee!
They say they're exposing their daughter to health and wellness, and getting other adults on their adventures helps them all start new, positive, generational cycles.
Because that's how a lot of people discover the outdoors and recreation. Someone has handed that down to you. Right. If we can expose that to the parents or even grandparents and aunts and uncles, then they go back and take that to their children.
Their daughter is just too cute. And so the walkers say that the collective has grown so much that people are now traveling across the country to join them. You can join them on your wellness journey by becoming either a monthly member or paying for individual events. I'll link you to their website on newschannel5.com.
The storms also caused damage across Lewis County. The National Weather Service says a tornado likely went through the county, but they are conducting additional assessments to be sure. NewsChannel 5's Brianna Hamblin spoke to a family in Hohenwald who says they are lucky to be alive.
Janice Pietrich and her husband Donald Lepsick spent Saturday morning taking in the destruction of their family's property on James Whitehead Road in Hohenwald after a tornado tore through Lewis County overnight.
The first thing he did when he looked out, and he just, because I wanted to know what this looked, he just, babe, don't even look.
They say they were in their RV when they got the tornado alert. They rushed across the yard to take cover in Janice's daughter's home with her and her 2 grandchildren. Minutes later, the tornado hit.
We made her and the kids get in the bathtub, you know, because that's supposed to be the safest place. And we just all hunkered down because all the doors blew out. She had double doors on the front, double doors in the back, all the glass in the windows. It all blew out at once.
For a moment, they thought they weren't going to make it.
The wind started picking up and picking up and picking up, and
you
could feel it. I mean,
the whole house, you could feel it shaking.
But they say they are so grateful to be standing here in the aftermath. Other homes nearby faced damage too, but thankfully the county reported no injuries. Debris removal started as soon as the storm ended and continued through the day. Neighbors have been checking on each other and doing what they can to help with the cleanup.
Like I said, everybody's alive. That's the main thing.
Could have been a whole lot worse.
Yeah, for sure.
Reporting in Hohenwald, Brianna Hamblin, News Channel 5.